What's up everybody? Welcome back to our channel. Today we're gonna be checking out the adorable gravity defying cinnamon roll herself, the one and only Ochaco Uraraka, also known as Uravity from My Hero Academia. And look at this beautiful box right here, right? This is the brand new S.H.Figuarts Uravity figure from Tamashii Nations, right? So now, before we open this, I just want to say, man, Bandai really looked at collectors and said, hey, what if we made another amazing anime figure, but also make your bank account experience emotionally damaged? Man, because wow, this thing really looks good already. Okay, so for today we're doing full unboxing, of course. We're gonna check accessories, we're gonna do articulation testing, right? And maybe some anime comparisons, right? Okay, so first things first, before we take out Uravity from the box, right? Let's look at the packaging. So classic SHF figure style packaging here. Clean window display, beautiful product shots at the back, right? So enough plastic to make environmentalists faint. Man, but honestly, the box art is fire, right? Right, you get gravity posing confidently on the front, looking like I can manipulate gravity, right? Okay. So meanwhile, I manipulate my monthly budget badly. Okay, the side artwork looks fantastic. The pink, blacks, and metallic accent really pops, right? Okay. And according to the official details, this figure includes, of course, multiple hands, multiple facial expressions, and should be other hands, right? But we'll open so we can see. There's gonna be more accessories, and of course, there's a part for toga, right? Which is actually kind of wild, right? So maybe Bandai said, want some extra value, maybe let's have some trauma accessories. Okay, yeah, anime fans understand, right? So now let's open the box, guys. Let's open the box. So I'm using this one. So guys, if you're still young and can't handle sharp objects, okay, ask your guardians, your parents, and be very careful. Okay, so now let's go. Oh my gosh, look at that, guys. Look at that. Immediately, this figure looks really good in person, right? Before we take her out, first impression, great paint already, right? Pink, black, nice matte finish, super clean face paint. Look at that. And luckily, they don't have that googly anime eye syndrome, right? Right? And because honestly, sometimes when you open anime figures, their eyes, like, they belong to different time zones. But this one looks amazing. Looks excellent, really. Right? So shout out to S.H.Figuarts, right? Because I'm pretty sure the articulations are gonna be amazing. And of course, they somehow keep making anime characters move like circus gymnasts without looking ugly. Okay, right? So let's check out the accessories, guys. I'm just gonna keep it close for now, so I don't want to fall the accessories to fall down. Okay, so as I mentioned, there's multiple faceplate, including toga, Himika toga, and then there's a lot of extra hands, right? There's the karate chop, open palm, closed fist, yeah, and then there's the one holding the, I think this is gonna be this one holding the megaphone, right? And then she has this effects, and of course the whip. Okay, right? So Bandai really loaded this figure up, right? Right, and also really I love they have different faceplates. I love expressive anime figures, right? Because changing the faceplate completely changes the vibe of the character, right? So like for example, neutral face, hello, it's like saying hello friends. Battle face, I will save everyone. Embarrassed face, like they could look at me for 0.3 seconds. Right, and let's be honest, half the fun of anime figures is completely making ridiculous poses. Right, so because unless your cabinet is full, nobody really buys articulated figures just to make them stand normally, right? Well, maybe me, because I post Iron Man, so they're all in their Hall of Armors. But if you're doing anime figures, right, then you're gonna post them in different poses. Okay, so now let's take out the figure. So let's be careful, guys. Oh, take this out. Oh my gosh, and that's amazing. Ooh. Okay, now let's talk about sculpt. Man, this thing is clean. Look at that, guys. Look at that. That is amazing. That is amazing. Ooh, love it. I love it. Man, oh, there's dirt. Look at that one. You see that one? Okay, there's dirt in that one. Ooh, wow, this one's amazing. Man, the hero suit details are super sharp, right? The pink accent is not that really. I mean, it pops beautifully against the black suit, right? And the proportions look very anime accurate, right? So I mean, for me, honestly, Uravity's costume design has always been one of the coolest in My Hero, right? She looks like an astronaut superhero. Right? But also a bubble tea mascot. And somehow it works perfectly, my gosh. Right, so the helmet, look at that one. This one's amazing. And this one as well. Right, and the figure has an amazing finish overall, actually. Right. So no weird paint slop, right? There's no bleeding, right? Paint chip. Well, this one's, I'm not sure what that one is. Right? Okay, so now the moment of truth. Of course, we're gonna check the articulation. Can she move? Oh yes, of course she can. So look up, down, left, right, then, okay, and then the arms. Oh, okay. So that's it. Okay. So her hands is limited to that one. Okay, like that one only. Cannot pull it up. Okay, move. It's butterfly joint. Okay, and then the torso. Okay, twist. You got this one, twisty as well. Okay, and then bend knees, of course. Look at that one. Okay, and then the foot is just like that. But man, this looks great. Okay. Oh, the other one doesn't move that much. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Well, that's quite a bit tight for that one. Oh, okay, okay. There you go. All right. Wow. So maybe you can at the back of the right. She has flying poses. Right, that one, that one. Flying poses there. All right. Floating poses. Hero landing pose. Did she do it? I don't think she did it. Running pose, mid-air combat. Right? So, and because Gravity's quirk is literally gravity manipulation, dynamic posing is essential. Right? Essential. Well, can she stand though? Oh, even in soft. That's a soft box. She can stand. Right? So if your gravity figure only stands straight like that one, you're doing it wrong. Okay? So it's better if you pose it like yeah. If you have things that make her stand, pose it like this. This one's okay. This one's okay also. But this one's better, right? Right? So in the balance, right? Because I made her stand here and it's soft and she was able to stand. So the balance is actually nice, okay? So and then also and let's be real, right? Anime figures plus tiny feet equals collector's anxiety because it's very hard for them to stand. But this one's even she has this tiny feet. Well, it's not that tiny. Help her make stand properly. Okay, right? Because, well, if you're, as I mentioned earlier, if your cabinet is full, and then your one figure falls down, and man, it's gonna be a domino effect. All right. So comparison. Currently, I don't have my Deku, my Bakugo, right? But this one looks very good with them, right? It's definitely anime accurate. Scale wise, she fits the MHA line really great, right? And as I mentioned, it's impressive that it's anime accurate, right? And let's be honest again, the MHA S.H.Figuarts is really getting stronger, right? Right. So with all the positives, of course, the figure cannot be perfect. Well, it can be, but there's still some negatives. Almost, only a little. Okay. So maybe since this one has, that's why I didn't want to open it. Has tiny. I opened it. See. Since it has tiny accessories, it's gonna get lost easily. Okay? And then, of course, as I mentioned earlier, certain poses might stand. Those two things only, actually. Okay. So yeah. So final verdict. Overall, this Uravity figure, if you're an MHA My Hero Academia fan, definitely this is a must, right? This Uravity figure is really awesome. Fantastic sculpt, great articulation, excellent accessories, especially that extra toga faceplate. Beautiful anime accuracy, right? And of course, tons of posing. Let's see if, see, so easy to make her stand like that one on top. and tons of posing potential. Right? So again, if you're a fan of My Hero Academia or in general SH.Figuarts, this is only honestly looking like a must-have release. Right? So Bandai, I mean, shout out to you. Absolutely cooked with this one. Right? This figure really captures Ochaco's personality perfectly. Cute, energetic, heroic, and capable of financially destroying collectors everywhere. Well, yeah, because the price is a bit higher compared to other lines, right? And also, of course, if you start this, because once you buy one anime figure, suddenly your shelf becomes welcome to the addiction. And honestly, this one's worth it. I mean, yeah, especially for fans, right? Anyway, guys, that's gonna be it for today's video. If you've enjoyed this unboxing and review, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you won't miss future toy reviews, anime figure collectibles, and more ridiculous posing sessions. And let me know in the comments what's your favorite My Hero Academia figure so far. Right? Well, for me, this one's definitely going up there. Right? Right? Okay? So again, thanks for watching. Don't forget to always have fun, stay safe, and always stay awesome. Plus Ultra! Bye!